Hi, everybody. It's time for your farm and ranch news. Well, research remains a critical component in keeping farmers and ranchers profitable and in business. And for sheep producers, the U.S. Sheep Experiment Station in Dubois, Idaho is still the hub for that valuable research and information. As we bring you more of our coverage from the recent American Lamb Summit held here in Moscow, Idaho, our coverage has been sponsored by the American Sheep Industry Association, reminding you it's time to enter the ASI photo contest. Deadline, though, is August 1st. Learn more at sheepusa.org. Well, one of this year's presenters was Dr. Bret Taylor from the U.S. Sheep Experiment Station, and he talked about some of their research regarding recapturing and discovering U-value on our western range systems.
I mean, longevity, you think it would be simple. Well, if she lives longer, that's what we want to select for. But at the same time, we need to be able to identify her early on in those genetics so we can populate those through the particular flock. Because this is critical. The ewe is the base. That's the moneymaker. We need to keep her in the flock longer.
He also says that their research continues to show ewes remain an integral part of keeping our western rangelands healthy and sustainable.
We're also going to transition over also the value of the ewe, not just the value of the ewe added in terms of keeping her in the flock longer, but the value the ewe has on managing our great landscapes of North America, especially in the West. We know that through our proper grazing strategies, that we can keep lands in a healthier and more sustainable state for everybody that uses these particular lands.
And he says that the American Lamb Summit continues to be a great resource for the entire sheep industry.
You know, our goal is exactly that, to keep the sheep producer in mind. That's what I enjoy about the Lamb Summit coming to this particular meeting, because it does connect the growers to the people that are marketing those products, to the people that are consuming those products. And we want to play the role as the sheep industry's researchers. We want to make sure that we're staying on target with their needs, facilitating with the tools and solutions that they need to progress and move forward.
No question, just another great example of why it's so important to keep our USDA ARS centers funded and open across the entire country, in this case, the U.S. Sheep Experiment Station here in Idaho. For more of our coverage from the American Lamb Summit, please visit us online at westernagnetwork.com or check us out on our social media channels.